Hello, everyone. This is Andrew Barrett.
Hello.
Running for Ward 2 of Rolla City Council, and
Yep.
he is here to answer some questions.
Okay, ask away.
Okay. Please introduce yourself and give us a brief summary of your background and why you're running for Rolla City Council.
Sure. Hi. Well, my name is Andrew Barrett, and that's Barrett that rhymes with parent, in case anyone looks at my signs and wonders. I came to Rolla in 2018. My wife and I moved from Pittsburgh so that I could take a job at Missouri S&T. I teach history at S&T, that's why I'm here in a narrow sense, but in a bigger sense, I'm in Rolla because Rolla seemed to offer opportunities that our place in Pittsburgh didn't. We couldn't see a path forward in a large city to having a family, to owning a home, and being in Rolla has made those dreams come true. So in that respect, though I'm a transplant, I mean, Rolla is my home, and I think that's how it's going to stay for a long time.
Excellent. All right. If you're elected to the City Council in April, what do you consider is your responsibility to the constituents of your ward and to the city at large?
Yeah, it's a weighty responsibility. I think that there are three main things that I would want to say are the foremost in my mind. The first of those is listening. I mean, I'm running to be the voice of Ward 2 on the City Council, a citizen's voice, but you can't be an effective voice without being an effective listener. And while I can't guarantee that I'll always arrive at the same conclusions as all of my constituents, I would owe it to all of them to hear them out about their opinions on some issue that's before us, or to hear about their requests for help, or to hear their feelings on the city in general. I think I would be a fool of a city councilor not to draw on the experiences and the wisdom and the deep Rolla lore that my constituents would have before making a decision on their behalf. The second thing that I would say is a key responsibility is accountability. And I know that's a word that's much used these days, although frankly not always honored. Because this is a weighty responsibility, I have to own the decisions that I make. And I would own those decisions after having arrived at that deliberative process through listening and through, maybe we'll talk about this later, about doing the homework on those issues. And finally, one of the things that I've thought about a lot about what a council should be, how a good city council person should be, and the kind of vision that they should have, is a word that I keep returning to, and that is stewardship. However long that a city council person is on the council, whether they can stack one or two terms together or be there for even a decade or more, it's still a temporary position. And the job of the city councilor is to think about the long term of our city and of future generations. It's that they're caretakers of our common good and our common resources. And that's the kind of spirit that I would act in as a city council person, thinking in the long term and thinking how to be that caretaker for generations to come.